We have packages. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a fun video. I did this video during quarantine, which is now like almost 4 years ago. That is so hard to believe. During that time, I decided to test out a bunch of things that I kept seeing over and over and over with ads on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, anything like that. And a lot of people really seem to like those videos, so I thought, why not bring it back? So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to be testing products that I've seen on ads, and I'm gonna try them out and let you guys know my true thoughts about each one. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. You can also subscribe down below and follow me over on Instagram, all of those good things. Yeah, with all of that being said, let's just dive into the video. So for the first brand that I have tried from advertisements on Instagram and YouTube, I wanted to talk about Factor. Factor is sponsoring this portion of today's video, and I am so excited to be working with them as always. You guys know how much I love Factor, and even though I have worked with them, purchased myself, and I have been a Factor customer for years now, I still see their advertisements. So I'm pretty confident that you guys probably have as well, and I think that it's something that a lot of people have questions about. At least people in my life always do. They're always asking me, are the Factor meals really good? Do you really like them? Are they worth it? Things like that. So I wanted to include them in today's video because I thought it was really fitting. Just so you know guys, everything that I say, even when I'm working with a brand, is 100% my opinion. So when I say yes, I really believe Factor meals are worth it, I truly mean that. If I was not working with them, this is something that I would spend my money on because I truly believe that they are the best quick meals on the market. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, Factor delivers fresh, never frozen, ready to go meals that are dietitian approved right to your doorstep. It truly is the most convenient thing for me. I'm a busy person. I literally hate stopping in the middle of my day to make lunch specifically. So I use all of these meals for lunch, and it really does work out for me because I can pop them in the microwave for literally 2 minutes and bam, I have lunch, and it's something that I want to eat that is fairly nutritious, and that is what I'm looking for. This is a much better option that fits better in the diet that I want for myself. Speaking of diets, they have so many options to choose from. You can get keto meals, calorie smart meals, veggie meals, all sorts of things, and they don't just have meals. Actually, they have wellness shots, smoothies, snacks, and breakfast items. They really do have it all. So I'll share with you guys the meals that I picked out for this week. We have a tostada bake, which is one of their most popular meals, so I had to try it out. This one is a pasta dish, and it comes with green beans. This one is a gourmet meal, and I'm so excited about this. This one is the grilled filet mignon and creamy Parmesan shrimp, and I am picky about my steak, you guys, and these steaks are incredible. I eat every single bite of it. It's not dry, it's not tough at all. We have the jalapeno lime cheddar chicken, a favorite of mine, the tomato and romano chicken, and the shredded chicken taco bowl, which is another favorite of mine. And they also sent wellness shots, which is really cool, so I'm gonna do one of these. And in today's discount that I have for you guys, you can actually get free wellness shots for life. So to do that, you can head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code KaylaLove50 to get 50% off of your first Factor box and the free wellness shots for life promotion. You will get 2 free wellness shots from 3 available flavors for every order as long as you are an active subscriber. This one is the cayenne cleanse, which is probably my favorite. I love the kick of cayenne. I don't know why, I just feel like it's just really refreshing. Ooh, spicy! It is about lunchtime, so I am going to make mine, and I think I am gonna do the tostada bake today. And for this one, I am just removing the film, and I am going to take out the sour cream and add like 2 ounces of water here to make it a little bit more moist. I'm just going to pop it on a tray, and I usually bake mine for about 10 minutes. So I just pulled it out of the oven, and I am actually going to transfer it to a plate just so I can show you guys better. But you don't have to. You could eat it directly out of this container if you wanted. And another thing that I love about Factor is there's no cleanup. I literally just throw this away and I'm good to go. But here is my meal. It smells so good, you guys. It has like the melted cheese, the ground beef, the tostada. I am so excited. And then this is like Mexican cauliflower rice. Yummy! And I'm just going to put my sour cream on this part of the meal. Now for the taste test, as you guys know. Mmm. It's so good. It's almost like a deconstructed taquito in my opinion. The next time you see a Factor ad, you will know that it really is a good product. So if you do decide to try it, use my code. I'm going to go eat lunch and then we will get back into the other things that I've tried from advertisement. So the second brand that I kept seeing ads for is Poppy Lush. So Poppy Lush is a clothing brand, but a lot of their products claim to have a shapewear aspect to them. Specifically, I kept seeing an ad for this like lace bodysuit that was like kind of low cut, but it's supposed to have shapewear in it, and it is just supposed to be like so flattering on everyone. And while I was on there, I actually did end up purchasing a few things. I just thought that would kind of be nice to try a few different things rather than just that one bodysuit. So I ordered from Poppy Lush on February 5th, and the order came today when I'm filming this, which is February 15th. I just wanted to say that because I know a lot of people care about shipping. So the first thing that I opened here is actually a dress. So I wanted to get this because, like I said, a lot of their clothing advertises built-in shapewear. So there's literally a whole shapewear piece and then the dress goes on top of it, and I just thought that was such a cool concept. So I just got this one that is an off-the-shoulder style dress, and it is kind of like a ruched style midi dress. Very elegant. So we will see. I am a little nervous about the off-the-shoulder detail though. And the next bag here, we have a white bodysuit, but this is actually not the one that I kept getting advertisements for. This is actually a different style, but I wanted to try it out anyways because I'm always needing a white bodysuit, and I really like this one so far. I like that it has somewhat of a lining in there. So many bodysuits don't, and it can be very annoying. And it's all over lace. It is a full coverage bottom, but it's a lace material, so I don't think that you would have any panty lines or anything. And the last bag has to be the viral bodysuit. So I got this in black just because that is the most popular color and what I think I'll wear the most. Right off the bat, I love that it has the nude lining underneath, so you're not gonna have to worry about what to wear to cover your nipples. Like, that is my one thing with these bodysuits that I see everywhere, the lace bodysuits. I'm like, what are you guys wearing underneath them? Because I feel like I can never find anything that actually looks good. So yeah, it's just like a deep V, and then this part is like wire, so it's gonna stay in place, and then this seems like pretty structured, so it is probably going to suck you in a bit. And this one is a thong style in the back, but it does have that lace around the edges, which is a really nice detail. Very, very, very excited about this one. So here is the Poppy Lush bodysuit. It is very, very, very showy, very revealing. So you definitely got to know that before you purchase this, especially if you have a larger chest. It's definitely going to put everything on display. And I'm not really used to that, so I will say it's a little bit of an adjustment for me. This part here is really, really nice. It's very tight. It's absolutely shapewear. When I was putting it on, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is so tight. But that's nice in a bodysuit, especially for something like this. You really want to look like snatched around your waist, and then obviously up top it is very revealing. Definitely a going out top, whether you are wearing it on a date night with your husband or partner, whatever, or if you are just wearing it on a girls' night. I just have it on with leggings right now, but the V down the front does go pretty low, like past my belly button, which is kind of nice because you just have that detail no matter where your bottoms start. And it is spaghetti strap, and they do have adjustable straps. And the main thing that I love about this is that it actually has a lining underneath, so you are not showing your nipples, which is great news. So this is the next Poppy Lush piece, and I do really like this. It's just a simple white lace bodysuit. This one does have a little bit of a shapewear aspect, specifically like here in the tummy section. You can kind of see there in the middle, but other than that, it's not too tight. I almost killed myself getting out of that first bodysuit. It was so tight. So this one is a little bit better, a little more breathable, a little bit more wearable. Like, I would wear this out pretty much anywhere with something over top. That's why I always have this blazer on, just because that's how I would style it. Just with like some nice jeans, this bodysuit, a nice blazer, some heels ankles or booties and you are good to go. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised to say it, but I think I like this one better than the previous one. The previous one on larger chested girls, it's just like a little too much almost. Maybe for the right occasion, we will see. But this one for me is the perfect amount of cleavage. I really like it. It does have a spaghetti strap, once again, adjustable. Once again, it does have the lining so you don't see anything through. And this one actually has like that cheeky bottom of lace, which is really comfortable. So I'm impressed with this. This is one I would definitely go back and get in more colors. I know this is not the best angle, but I wanted to show you guys this dress. And this is really the only way I can right now. So here is the built-in shapewear dress. Thoughts on this? I do think the concept is cool. It is super comfortable. This part stays put really well across the shoulders. It does really emphasize your shape, which is good. The only problem I have is that for some reason I feel like this is really emphasizing my like little mom pooch right here. And that's odd for a shapewear dress. I don't know, it's just like really emphasizing that. Whereas I feel like my other shapewear pieces would not emphasize that. So that's where I'm a little bit hung up. And then this is what it looks like in the back. I do like the way it looks in the back. It is very, very, very form-fitting on your back. So that's good. That's what I always like. I feel like that is the most flattering. Still, just like in this area, it's just not the best. So I do believe I'm going to return this one. The next products are from Aventa.
Something that absolutely changed my life that I started doing is something that I found through an Instagram ad. So I started taking Elevate by Aventa. I could feel this just like almost like this lever of just good energy coming through me. It gave me that motivation and inspiration to get up and to go and to do and to just be myself again, because that's really all we want, right? If you haven't tried it yet, Aventa's Elevate, try it out for yourself.
And I kept getting an ad for this specific product called Elevate, basically kind of claiming to be an alternative to Adderall. A lot of people in the ad saying that they didn't want to take Adderall, or they got off of Adderall, or Adderall was too strong for them, and Elevate really was a good step-in supplement. And that intrigued me because in my adult life, I have really thought that I could potentially be diagnosed with ADHD. I've never been to the doctor or a psychologist to get that diagnosed, but I've studied mental health and all things like that for a long time, and I do fit a lot of the criteria. But I thought maybe this would be good for me to just like clear the fog. That's actually literally what it says on the bottle. So if this works, I will buy it forever because I just feel like my brain never shuts off. It's ridiculous. And recently it's even been affecting my sleep, which is unfortunate because I have always been such a good sleeper. I used to always say I have 99 problems, but sleep ain't one, because I just never had any trouble sleeping, whereas a lot of people do. But recently I have. And it's like such a weird experience because I'll be laying there and my body feels asleep, but my mind is still going, which I know is kind of like insomnia, but it's been bizarre. And I just feel like it is that fog. Like I'm always like not sure where to start with my to-do list. I have a million things on my mind. I have a cluttered house because I don't know where to start to clean it up, and it's just overwhelming, and I don't know. So I'm hoping that this will give me that like focus that I need. So yeah, we will see. It is Elevate. It's 30 servings, and I will say I got a really good price on this too. I think they had like a 30% off code or something, so it really wasn't bad. And I actually ended up getting a bundle that they had with the Unwind product. So they sell the Elevate and Unwind together, a 30-day serving of each for 80 bucks, but I got like 30% off. So I think my order total was $58. And Unwind is supposed to just be a good sleep supplement. Once again, since I have been having trouble sleeping, I thought that wouldn't be bad to pick up and try out as well. And this was the brand that got here the quickest, other than Factor, of course. Factor is a scheduled delivery, so of course those get here right on time always. But other than that, this was the product that got here the quickest. I ordered it on February 5th and I got it on February 8th. So that is pretty good. I love that you don't have to take it multiple times per day. You just take 2 capsules in the morning about 30 minutes before your first meal, which is perfect for me. And then for Unwind, you take 2 capsules an hour before bedtime. Not bad at all. First impression, I really like the packaging. They're like glass bottles, so that's really nice. Okay, so today is the first day that I'm going to try Elevate. So I just take 2 capsules before my meal with some water, and that's it. So So I'm going to take it and I will try to keep you guys updated on how I feel throughout the day. This is what the pills look like. They don't really have a taste at all, so that's good. I hate when like pills taste really bad and then you like taste them all day. So yeah, we'll see how I feel. Okay guys, so today is the third day that I've taken Elevate in a row, and I've gotta say, I think it works. I do really feel less anxious when I take it, which is kind of weird. I've had a horrible past couple days, and I didn't take it yesterday or the day before. I had just kind of forgot, and by the time I remembered, I was like, it's almost too late. I didn't want to take it too late just in case it kept me up at night. But yeah, I am impressed. I like the way that it makes me feel. I just feel like it really does like clear the fog. I really do feel like it does that. I don't feel like I'm trying to think of 25 things at once. I feel like I'm able to think of one thing at a time, which is rare for me, and that has been so helpful. So I really am liking it. So I am going to continue to take it and finish my bottle. But yeah, I've had a good day. I've had a really productive day, and I just feel mellow and focused on what I need to get done, which is exactly what I wanted. I do understand that there could be like a placebo effect going on, but I will say I've taken other supplements that claim to make you focused or make you more productive and all of that, and a lot of times it just gives me like energy, like caffeine, and that's not what I was looking for at all. I do not need that. It makes me more anxious. It makes me jittery. Don't like it. So this is not like those supplements at all. I don't have any weird side effects like the jitters, racing heart rate, anything like that. I don't have. So I really do like this one, and I think it's promising for me to be able to use for a long time. All right, so it is about 10 o'clock and I'm going to take my Unwind supplement. So it just says to take 2 capsules with 8 ounces of water an hour before bed. Patrick and I are still watching an episode of Love Island, so I'm gonna take it now and see how I feel over the next hour, and then get in bed and hopefully I will sleep great. So the capsules look about the same as the Elevate capsules. So yeah, hopefully I sleep like a baby. All right, you guys, so it is the morning time and I'm about to get ready for the day. But before I do, I wanted to let you guys know how I feel about the Unwind product from Aventa. I just don't think this is worth it. It didn't really do anything significant for me. I took it about an hour and a half before bedtime. I did feel like a little bit more relaxed, I would say, but by the time I got in bed, it didn't like help me go to sleep right away. I really didn't feel much different. And when you look at the ingredients in here, you get 1 milligram of melatonin, which is not much at all. I know a lot of people like to do a super low dosage of that, so I understand it, but the melatonin I have is 12 milligrams, so you could easily just buy melatonin if you wanted from Amazon, and that would be cheaper and work better. Same thing with the magnesium. It's only 100 milligrams, whereas the magnesium that I've purchased just from Nature's Bounty on Amazon is 500 milligrams. So I think you're better off just taking magnesium before bed. That's what I've been doing, and it does help a little bit. The other ingredients, vitamin D3 and vitamin B6, I don't know. I mean, I just didn't feel like it did a whole lot for me. So as far as Aventa goes, I think I would recommend the Elevate, but I don't think I would recommend the Unwind product, just because I think there are more things out there that are cheaper and would work better. So I would just get you guys some melatonin or magnesium and you'll be good to go. The next brand that I kept seeing over and over and over is Luxe Cosmetics, specifically advertising a lash lift treatment that you can do at home. So I was very intrigued by this. And this website was a little strange. It was one of those where you're on the website and you're like, is this a scam a little bit? Because not that I thought it was a scam, but it's one of those where you go to check out and it's like, do you want to add this? And you're like, no. And then they're like, are you sure you don't want to? You don't want to? And you're like, no, I'm really good. I'm just gonna go check out. And they like keep hounding you. And then even after you checked out, it's like, one more chance, add this to your order. And I'm like, no, I'm really good. So that was a little annoying, not gonna lie, but they had pretty good prices. As far as shipping, I also ordered these on February 5th and they arrived on February 14th. So I got the product that had always been advertised to me, which is their Luxe Lash Lift Set. And then I also ordered the Luxe Tint tint set in black and apparently got a free Luxe tint set. So I have 2 of those. So yeah, we will have to do a full lash tint and lift. I'm really excited about this because I would love it if I could have lifted and tinted lashes. That would be awesome. So you open it up and you have all of the products and then the tutorial booklet. I didn't feel like the price was too bad on this. The lash lift set is 40 bucks and it came with a free Luxe tint set. And then I'm not really sure why I ordered another one. I think that might have been an accident, but that was 20 bucks. The tint set is a little bit smaller and it also comes with a tutorial booklet, the oxidant gel, and the black tint along with the spoolie. So anyways, this will be a process, but I'm very excited to see if that works or not. So this morning we are going to be trying the Luxe Lash Lift Set and the Luxe Tint Set. So I did read the instructions last night, so I have a little bit of an idea of what to do. Here's what you get in your kit. The first step is just to make sure your lashes and your eyelids are very clean. So I already did that. I showered this morning and then I took a cotton pad and cleaned them again after my shower. Now we apply the silicone pad and you choose which shape you want, I guess. So you can either do like dramatic, it'll have like an intense curl, or a more natural look. So here they are. I am going to do Glamour. It is the second most intense one. Remove the protective film from the back of the silicone pad, stick the pad to your upper eyelid. Okay, so I applied this one. It is kind of weird looking and very, I don't know, like uncomfortable a little bit, but I guess this is right. It looks like it's a little lower than it's supposed to be, but it's right at my lash line. So I guess that's right. I'm just going to do the other one. I did have to trim it a little bit because it was too long. So I'm having a little trouble with it sticking on the outer and inner corners. So it says you can add a little bit of glue to the edges. Still not really working. I would also said to not do this with contact lenses, and I definitely have my contact lenses in. Okay, so we're filming on my phone for the time being because my battery pack died for my camera. So I have my silicone pad on. It could be sticking to the edges a little bit more for my liking, but we're just gonna move forward because the glue thing isn't really working. So now it says you have to apply the glue to fix your lashes to the pad. So apply the lash glue to the top of the lash pads and wait 10 to 20 seconds for the glue to dry before pushing your lashes on the pad. So I have my glue. It's been about 10 to 15 seconds, so we're going to use a little white thing like this and try to get them to stick. And it said to be patient for this part. I knew I was gonna have trouble with this corner not wanting to stick. It says that if you have lashes that aren't sticking, that you can use a bit more glue and hold them down while the glue sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That worked okay. Okay, so I think those are good. Oops, I probably should have not put the glue on this one yet. So I think I have them all kind of pushed up, and now let's see what's next. I will say give yourself like a good hour to do this. Apply perm lotion number 1 to the midsection of your lashes for 12 to 15 minutes. Optional, cover them with a cling film, but make sure to leave the tip out of the lashes. If you see any lotion on the lash tips, gently remove it with a cotton swab or stick. I don't know what it's talking about, cling film. Don't have that, so. So I'm just trying to like avoid the top of the lashes like they said. This is not for the impatient, which I am impatient, so. For me, I kind of would rather just apply on all the lashes and then wipe off the tips. Okay, a little frustrated because now it is on my contact lens and I can't get it off. I can't get my contact out right now, so it's like all up in my eye. They did say not to do it with contact lenses in, so that's my fault. I'm just gonna use this to wipe off the edges, I guess. So for right now, I'm just going to let this sit for about 12 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little frustrated at this point. The lashes, some of them keep coming off of the silicone pad. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. Do I go back in with glue? Probably not, because we're applying the lotions. And then also I'm annoyed because it's very much so in my eyes, and I don't like that. And I don't understand how you're supposed to get it off of the tips of the lashes. So whatever, I'm leaving it as is, and we will come back in 12 minutes. Okay, so my timer just went off, and now you are supposed to remove this lotion with a dry cotton pad, always brushing up. Apply the fixed lotion to the middle section of your lashes, cover them with cling film. I don't know what cling film is, and leave it on for an additional 10 to 12 minutes. Like, does that mean you're just supposed to use like saran wrap that you already have? I don't get it. This one is blue. I'm going to set my timer for another 10 minutes. And while this is setting, I'm actually going to tint my lashes as well. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that up. You just do a pea-sized amount of the oxidant gel and the eyelash tint. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so the timer on that is done, and I just wiped it off. And now I'm going to apply the color. It is black. It said on the instructions it might look brown, but it's going to appear black once it's done. So this part's kind of weird because on the instructions, if you just do the tinting, it says to leave it on for 12 minutes, and on the instructions included in the lash lift kit, it says to leave it on for 3 minutes. So that's a little confusing to me. I might do like a happy medium. And I was able to remove my contacts for this part, which is good, because especially with the tinting, it does say not to wear contacts. And this one you are going to apply base to the tips. Oh my god, this is hurting my eye. This is hurting my eye. It says to keep your eyes closed so it doesn't get in your eyes, so I will be like this for the next 5 minutes, all right? This is hurting my eyes, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, you guys, I am going through it. I literally do not recommend this. Please don't do this. Oh my god. That hurt so bad. I had to keep my eyes closed, but it kept getting in my eyes. I had to like get water on my fingers to even open up my eyes. It started burning from the get-go, and I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I just kept my eyes closed, and I even wiped it off faster than my timer because I could not even open my eyes. It burned so bad. I was literally like a blind person trying to get to the sink to get water and put them on my eyes because it hurt so bad. If you're just using this lash lift guide, apply the mixed color to the lashes from tip to base, leave on for 3 minutes, then remove with a dry cotton pad. It says nothing about keeping your eyes closed, which luckily I read the tint set instructions, and it does say apply the mixed color generously to all of your lashes from the base. Close your eyes while applying to prevent the color from entering your eyes. Let it process for 15 to 20 minutes. Bro, like I've never had something burn my eyes that much. It's crazy. I would absolutely go to a professional because this is ridiculous. I guess let's proceed. Use a damp cotton pad with a small amount of water to detach the lashes from the pad. And as I was sitting there waiting for this to like come off, I was like, oh my god, what if this like rips my lashes out and then I don't have lashes? Now I'm going to remove the silicone pad. That is kind of what they look like right now. So I'm just like kind of going in with this. And it says to brush your lashes with the lash comb. So here we go. I mean, it definitely did work. Okay, so I moved to natural lighting so you guys can see a little bit better. Ignore my skin. I'm about to get ready for the day, but it definitely did work. So I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys. My lashes are definitely lifted. We'll see how long it lasts. That'll be the real kicker. But yeah, right now I think you're just supposed to leave them like this. It does come with a Nourish lotion that you can apply to revitalize your lashes. Definitely still have like the dye on my eyes. The main thing that hurt is the tint. So if you want to just do the lash lift, that didn't really burn my eyes at all. It was like a little annoying if it got in your eye because you couldn't see as well, but it didn't hurt. The tinting though, the dye really hurt my lashes. So I would stay away from that unless you're a risk taker or have someone do it for you. Like get together with your girlfriend and you just keep your eyes closed and have her apply the color, that would probably be okay. But I do have lifted pretty black lashes. So yeah, I am kind of surprised at how well they are lifted and the color, honestly. So I think I would recommend it for a lash lift if you have like a vacation or pictures and you don't want lash extensions or to wear false lashes, then this might be a good option. Thumbs up to the lash lift. Probably a thumbs down for the lash tint for me, unless I had my husband do it and I just like laid there with my eyes closed the entire time, because that burned so bad. But those are the results. My last update on the lash lift and tint. This is the end of the day, and I will say they are very lifted. If I did this again, I think I would leave the solution on for less time, but I followed their instructions, so I don't know. Ignore my lips, by the way. It's the end of the night. I'm about to take my makeup off, but I just find that they like cling to my eyelid and they're a little annoying, not gonna lie, and I kind of have to like separate them. I will say a couple times today I did use the Nourish lotion and an eyelash spoolie, and that really did help. It makes them look great, but I feel like you kind of have to do that like multiple times a day, at least the first day. Maybe it'll get a little bit less intense throughout the week or even tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping. But right now they're very curled up against my eyelids. As far as the tinting goes, they were a whole lot more black and now they're not. So yeah, I don't know about that, but I feel like the color has faded some. I think still I would recommend the lash lift, although it probably is going to be a learning curve, because the first time you do it, you're gonna see what you like and what you don't like, and I feel like you're gonna learn things like, oh, for me, I would probably leave it on for less time and maybe even do a more natural lash pad. But I don't really want to knock the product for those things because it does work, and I think I will do it again, but just use it a little bit differently. But I don't think that I would do the lash tint again at all. Yeah, that is my little review. Next we have a brand called Nubu, I guess is how you pronounce it.
Beware, these are very sticky. The good thing about these is that they're water resistant, so you can literally wear these to the pool. Look at the difference already. Peel it off this plastic. Again, it's very sticky. This is not going anywhere. Make sure y'all don't get any slips in there, not for free.
This is easily the thing that I was advertised the most. Like, I kept seeing this over and over and over and over again. So I'm like, fine, you know what? I'll order it. And these are like a sticky bra, but they're kind of like a push-up situation. I'm just gonna call them bra inserts, okay? So here they are. They come in a nice box. And I am really excited about these, I'm not gonna lie, because I have a lot of tops that I don't wanna wear a bra with, but it would look better if things were just a little bit more lifted, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm excited about for this product. That's really cute. Nubu. So it does come with something telling you how to use them, and here they are. So basically these are sticky on both sides, and they do have like a little bit of gel, like push-up kind of situation. I will say they feel really realistic. Like, I swear if someone were to like feel your chest through your top, it might feel legit. I mean, these things, they feel really squishy and natural. So yeah, you just kind of like insert them to the side. They're supposed to be water resistant, so you can even wear them with swimwear. So I have on this incredibly revealing bodysuit from Lush, and I thought it would be a great time to try the Nubu bra inserts. So this is what they look like. They're so sticky, oh my god. So it has like this thick padding. The thickest part is supposed to be at the bottom, and then this like where the triangle is supposed to be on the outside here. So we will quickly just do a little before. So we have one inserted here. Obviously, the tighter you would make this, the crazier your cleavage would be. And I just kind of like press on it to make sure it's adhering to the fabric of the clothing as well. So this is with the inserts. Let me know if you guys see a huge difference. I mean, I feel like if you had something super structured and tight, then yeah, maybe it would do a lot for you. But here's the outfit with the Nubu inserts in, and then here it is without. So they definitely lifted things, which is good. So I don't know, maybe they are worth it. It depends on the outfit. I think with this outfit anyways, it's just like a little much for me. Now let's try the Nubu inserts with this little bodysuit. So in this, they definitely definitely make everything pop a little bit more. It just sits a little bit more elevated, definitely more cleavage. It does kind of make you look like you had a boob job possibly, especially because unlike a lot of push-up bras, they can really like squeeze your boobs together and make them look kind of stiff. But I find with these, your boobs still have movement, but they do look significantly bigger. The problem here is that although there's a lining, it is still white, so you can kind of see these through. So I would say you'd be fine wearing them with a blazer like I'm wearing now, but if you just wanted to wear this alone, it would work in a different color, but maybe not the white. But yeah, I do like them here. My idea with these was to get them for certain outfits that aren't as structured and I can't wear a bra with. So that's kind of what I wanted, is a sticky bra situation that also gave you a little bit of lift for when you're not wearing a bra. And I don't know if these are really gonna work for that because it says that you have to wear them with like pretty structured outfits. So we will see as I have different wardrobe situations come up as I'm getting dressed and stuff. We'll see if I can incorporate these easily into my closet. I think they will be good for dresses. I'm really excited to wear them with a lot of my dresses that might have like an open back, but that I still want like a traditional bra, or like I said, just something that gives me a little bit of lift. But yeah, so I do like them with this bodysuit, but I overall like this bodysuit a little bit better. So, you know. All right, you guys, that was only half of the products that I purchased from advertisements. So I'm actually going to make a part 2 to this video, because if I included everything in one video, you guys would be here for over an hour and nobody wants to do that. So stay tuned for part 2 and comment your guesses down below which brands I'm going to be trying, or comment which brands you want me to try next. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. It was a little bit of a unique concept for my channel. Haven't done something like this since 2020, but if you did like it, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. And while you're down there, subscribe if you are not already. And you can also follow me on Instagram and over on my vlog channel. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I see you very soon in my next video. Bye!